Hello there, and welcome to the video where we are going to discuss the practical part for basic switch and end device configuration. This comes in chapter 2, basic switch and end device configuration, that is the chapter name. So, in this topic, what we are going to do is that we are going to ask some questions, okay, and we are going to answer them. So these are the questions. What we are going to do is that we are going to configure the switch, basic switch configuration will be done, and also we'll be configuring an end device, which is a PC or a personal computer. For that purpose, what we will do is that we will just add a switch here, okay, and we'll add a PC. So in this case, I have the switch and PC already there. What I'll just delete those things and we'll try to do it one more time. So I'll delete them. So the first thing I have to do is that I have to add a PC here, which is an end device. For the switch, it is in networking device switch. I'm going to use 2960 switch, which will serve our purpose. In the connection tab, you can see here um, there is the console cable which we will use to connect the PC to the switch. So go to PC1 or whichever PC is available. Select RS232 port. From here to the switch, we have the console port. So now we can see that the connection is already there. So in order to configure the switch, we go to PC. In the PC, we got desktop. In desktop, we got the terminal. So go to terminal. The configurations which are there, no need to change anything. Click OK. So you can see that already we have connected to the Cisco iOS software, okay, and when you come down, all the configurations of the switch are shown here, including the memory, how many ports are there. And when you come down, you can see if the connection is okay, it will show you a message like this: press return to get started. Return means press enter, the enter key in the keyboard. So you can see that now already we have come to the switch configuration. Now please remember, as you come first time, you are already there in level 1, which is the user executable mode. User executable mode or level 1. Okay, so from here we have to get started. From here, if you want to go to level 2, you have to run the command enable, and from there you have to go to level 3, level 4, like that. Okay, so this is the starting part, and we'll continue by going to the next level. As you can see here, we are in level 1, which is the user exe mode, which can be identified by the greater than symbol. The name of the device is switch itself. As per question number 1, you have to configure the host name for the switch, and you have to give the name Salala. So how to do that? Uh, first of First of all, what you have to do is that you have to go to the enable command. You have to type the enable command to go to level 2. From there, what we need to do is that you have to configure the device. So in that case, you have to give the command configure terminal. Please remember that if you don't know the exact spelling of the complete command, you can always use the hotkeys or the shortcut keys. So what are the hotkeys or shortcut keys to complete a command? It is the tab key. The tab key you can see in the left side top. Um, so if I want to complete a command, I know the first few letters, like I can remember CONF, configure full, I don't know. So now I'm going to press the tab key. So see what happens? It automatically completes it. Okay, so the next is terminal. I know the first letter is T. Press a tab, see, it automatically completes. So when I press the tab key, it automatically completes, and this is called as a hotkey. Okay, so I got the full command here, configure terminal. I press enter. So now we can see that now you are in the level 3. Okay, in level 3, you can see the prompt is given like this: config hash. Okay, so configure the host name. So the question is here: configure the host name. The command is I'll go fast to the command here. The command is host name space. What is the host name? Host name is Salala. Here in the question, S is capital, so give exactly the same, Salala. Okay, with S capital, host name Salala. And now we can see that instead of the host name switch, now it has become the host name has become Salala. Okay, so that was the first question. Let us go to the second question. Secure the user exe mode. Okay, and give the password Cisco. So what is the user exe mode? How can you enter the user exe mode? You can enter the user exe mode by going to the console. So in that case, if you want to secure the user exe mode, you have to go to the line. Which is the line? The line is console. Okay. And how many console ports are there? You got only one port in every device. So in this also we got one port, and the name of the port is 0. So I have to give line console 0. Okay, and press enter here. So you got line console 0. You can see that you have become you come to level 4 config line. Okay, when I enter line, what is the password? The password has to be given as Cisco. So just give the password. Again, if you don't remember the spelling, you can use the hot keys or the shortcut keys. Okay, so password is given as Cisco. Enter that. Now to enable this password for user exe or for the user, you have to use the command login. So that was the last command. And now these are three commands that you need to enter for securing the user exe mode and for giving the password Cisco. Now you are in level 4. Please come back to level 3 or the config mode. So now just give the command exit. You will come back one level back. You will be coming one level back, and you come back to the config mode, some config line. To come back to the config mode, just type exit. Let us go to the next question. Configure the secret password for privilege exe mode, and the password is class. Okay. Configure the secret password. So for the privilege exe mode, that is a question. Look at the question. It is for the privilege exe mode. Okay. So for the privilege exe mode, to give the password class, privilege exe mode means the enable mode. So when you type the command enable, you enter the privilege exe mode. So you start the command with enable. Okay, you have to give a secret password. Secret means it is an encrypted password. Encrypted means the password is hidden, nobody can see it. Okay, so the command is secret itself. In the question itself, the spelling is there. Sometimes instead of secret, it will be given as configure an encrypted password. Okay, so if the question is encrypted or if it is secret password, both ways you have to give command enable secret. And what is the secret password you have to give? The secret password is class. Okay, so give space, give the whatever password is given here. The password is class. Give class, and that's it. That command is successful. There is no error message, which means it's successful here. Okay, let us go to question number 4. Configure the VTY lines. VTY lines are the virtual terminal lines in which you can configure remotely. If you want to configure remotely a switch or any device, any Cisco device, you can use the configure VTY lines. Usually in the question it will be given as which are the channels you can configure. So VTY lines, let us imagine the question is 0 to 15. Okay, so here also the question will be like this only. So you have to give here line VTY. It's already given here. Line sometimes will be given as virtual lines. Okay, virtual terminal lines. So VTY 0 to 15. You have to give 0 space 15. That's all. Press enter. Okay, and you have to give the password. And what was the password given in the question? The password was hello. So give the same password is hello, no capitals here, so don't give it. And in order to enable this password for the VTY line, you have to give the last command as login. That's all. Again, got three commands here. You have to enter the line, enter line VTY, give the password and login. Again, you are in configure line configuration, so please exit to come back to the config. The next question is encrypt all saved password. Again, there is a command for that. So in order to encrypt means to make all the passwords that you've entered to be hidden, we can use the command service password encryption. In case if you don't remember the spelling of this command, as I told you, you can always use the shortcut keys. So for example, here I know service, so just press tab, it automatically completes. As you can see here, password, see, it automatically completes. Just press enter, and that is also that command is also activated now. Service password encryption. What it do? It encrypts all the passwords that you have saved here. See here we have password Cisco password. Password is hello. Before that we had the password for enable. Okay, but anyway, it's a secret password. It's already encrypted. But all the passwords that you've saved in your device, you can encrypt at one using one command, and this is the command for that: service password encryption. Next question: create a banner message for the day. Welcome to network section. So how will you do that? Again, command banner message means a message that will appear when the switch boots or when the switch starts. You can see a message. So you can give this command banner MOTD, message of the day. You can see message of the day. The short names MOTD. Okay, banner space MOTD space. Before the start of the message, you have to give a hash sign. Okay, and at the end also you have to give a hash sign. So I'll just type the hash sign here. What I can do is that I can copy this thing. Otherwise, you have to type the entire thing. Control C, you can press Control C, or you can right click and copy here. Okay, go here. You can right click and paste. Okay, so welcome to network section. It will come. Depending on the screen size, it may go down. If you make the screen size bigger, it will be in one line. Always remember to give the hash sign at the end of the message also. Welcome to network section. That's all. Let us go. So create banner message, banner MOTD. Okay. Next one is save the running configuration to startup configuration. So we remember that in Cisco switches and all devices, networking devices, we have uh, two two files in which all the configurations are saved. The first one, whenever you type any command, like for example, I've typed all these commands, it will be automatically saved in the running configuration file. The running configuration file is a file that exists in the RAM memory. Okay, in the RAM memory it will be existing, the random access memory. Okay, this is a temporary file, so it will just be there whenever you type the command, and once you switch off the device, the running configuration file, the contents will be also deleted. So if you want to save it permanently, so that when you boot the device next time, you want the configuration to be there when you start the device. Okay, you have to save it in the startup configuration file. Okay, so in the startup configuration file, it is existing or it is saved in a memory called as the NVRAM, non-volatile RAM. It is a RAM that the contents will not be deleted even if you switch off the device. So that when you switch on the device the next time, the configuration will be again reactivated. Again, that those configuration to come, we need to save it in the startup configuration file. So the command is very simple. You have to just use the command. Before that, please remember this command will run only in the privilege exe mode, which means it is the level 2. So in order to go to level 2, you can directly use the command end. Wherever in whichever level you are, if you type the command end, it will directly go to uh, the the privilege exe mode or level 2. Okay, here only you can run this command. The command is copy space run space start. This is a shortcut command for that. If you want to write the full command, you can just copy run. You can press a tab, running config. See, the full name is running config, and st, the startup config. Okay, that's all. Press enter. It will ask you what is the destination file name. You don't have to type anything, just press enter. Is it startup config? Is it's asking? Just press enter. It will automatically take it. Building configuration and click OK. So it will come as OK, which means your configuration is saved now. Okay, so these are the commands that you need to remember. Then configure the PC with. Okay, so the next one is configuring the end device. So in order to configure the end device, we got an end device here, which is the PC. Okay, so whichever PC is given, if it is PC 0, this will be given as P0. If another PC is there, PC 1. Whichever device is given in the question, you have to configure that. So in this case, I'll be configuring only one PC that we have. So I'll close this. Okay, where will you configure the IP address? You can see in desktop we have IP configuration. In IP configuration, this is a static configuration. Static means the IP address information has to be entered manually. DHCP means it is automatic configuration. Automatically, it will the IP address information will be taken from a DHCP server. Here we don't have a DHCP server. We have to enter it statically. So static means you have to enter manually. Okay. So here the IP address is given 192 dot. You can just copy also if you're in a hurry, you can copy the IP address from there, copy paste. So 192.168.10.22. Oh, sorry, it's 222. Sorry, 222. The subnet mask is 255.255.250, and the default gateway is 192.168.10.1. Okay, so that's all. Just close it and it will be automatically saved. And that's all with respect to the IP address information and how you can configure the switch. Thank you for listening and hope you understood all the details on how to give configuration for the switch, basic configuration for the switch, and also basic IP address configuration for the PC. Thank you very much.